see if y'all can hear me just one moment as I get things set up. Okay. Let's see what I can do to. Okie dokie. Yes. Why are you all the way over there? Aha. Hi, Aubrey. Welcome in, Aubrey. I am getting things set up. Hopefully we have more luck here than on TikTok Live, because that was not being kind to me. Not being kind to me today. But I'm not done streaming. I'm still having fun. Let's see, how do I get this here? Okie dokie. Okay. Now I can see chat. I'm gonna make myself small in the sides. Let's open up Clip Studio Paint. Pretty please. Da, 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 da. I need that. Aha! Okay. We're starting to cook, chat. Chat being Aubrey. Bakugo turned out amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I am very happy with how he turned out. It was maybe a little more work than it needed to be, but it came out great. Let's see. Scale to window? Okay, that works. And then, sorry, I am tinkering with some things over here because I want transfer. There it is. I thought, man, it's a little tricky going back and forth between TikTok and YouTube because they're a little different. Fit to screen. Nope. Oh. Oh my goodness, come on, work with me. Wait, is it crying? Oh, on the drawing? I'm working on OC, blah, 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 blah. I'm working on emotes. So that in the future, like if something like my stream crashing on, Hi Mina! Hi Mina, I'm back. I'm sorry for the crash. But yeah, so this emote will be for like situations just like this where my TikTok crashes. So I go onto YouTube. Let me see if people are seeing. Okay, some people are seeing, so hopefully they join. Let me just add a thought. Live on YouTube now. Yeah, you were quick. You were right. One of the first people to see that I had moved to YouTube, Mina. You and Aubrey. Very quick on the jump. Okay. So I wasn't done drawing. I need to hang out with y'all a little longer. But yeah, can y'all hear music and everything okay? This is like a copyright free, like random playlist. Said it's all YouTube friendly because YouTube's a little different than TikTok, but so no song requests, but we can keep chilling. can keep hanging out a little bit. I saw your story. I think that's like, yeah, you got it perfect, Mina. I'm glad. Hopefully other people see it too, because we were having a good time. We were having a good time, but my computer just could not handle all the things I was asking it to do. Can't hear the song? It might be kind of quiet for you. I might go since my phone won't stop popping up ads. I'm trying to find that. Gotcha, Aubrey. No problem at all. But thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Is that better, Mina? Can you hear that now? It's hopefully not too loud. But yeah, I hope you're able to figure out whatever's going on with your phone, Aubrey. Yes, of course. No, thank you for giving me sound feedback. It's really helpful because I can't hear exactly what y'all hear. And it's very easy for me to change how it sounds for you guys versus how it sounds for me, but I just need to. Okay, sounds good, Aubrey. Okay. Yeah, once I get to 1,000 followers on TikTok, streaming on TikTok will be just as easy as YouTube. But right now, it is a beast. It is a beast to deal with for whatever reason. Let's see. I'm a tell Bakugan Donkey. That would be amazing. Mina, if you could do that, I would really, really, really appreciate that. Because I'd love people to come hang out. I love having you here too. Just the more the merrier, you know? The more active chat is, the better. We can chat about whatever you want. I am just drawing and chilling with this music that I haven't heard before. So normally I'd be karaokeing a little more, but I don't know these songs. I am here. Well, how are you doing, Mina? Did you end up figuring out something to do? Still here? Good, good, good. Yeah, I'm sad. We had so many people in chat. It was going really well, but still can't tell the church that you do this. Sorry, there's some really funny comments people are leaving on some TikToks right now. They're cracking me up. But let's see. Are you liking how the emotes are looking, Mina? Do you think these will be fun for the Discord? I'm hoping to get that out to y'all sometime this week, sometime soon. Sorry, I was making dinner. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, why did Nightbot delete? Audrey, you wanna dance? Oh, Audrey, apparently Nightbot doesn't like, which I installed Nightbot to help me with music and it didn't. So I am not really familiar with what it's doing, but apparently, oh my gosh, how do I tell it like that you're fine? Um, let me see. But yeah, Audrey, apparently Nightbot doesn't like with the all caps, but you're fine for me. You're not in trouble with me. Oh, let me see. Is all chat gonna show more? I'm jumping. No! No, Audrey, no! There's so much to live for. But yeah, sorry my, I don't know. I'm not very familiar with Nightbot, Audrey, but I don't want it to like time you out. I want you to be able to talk as much as you want in here. But thank you for joining. I'm sorry TikTok was just not ah. Audrey, come on. My phone dies, I will crash out. Yeah, it just deletes all your messages. I'll work on that later because that's not something that bothers me. I don't need it to have that restriction, but I don't know how to change that on the fly. I'll have to look into that afterwards. Today has been a day of scuff for me. I accidentally posted my video with Pride Bakugo at 6 a.m. instead of 6 p.m. My TikTok live was just crashing and crashing and crashing. It is a jinked scuff day. But you know what? That's okay. Thank you guys for following me on the TikTok and stuff. Audrey, you're not like banned, are you? Your messages were just deleted, right? I'd feel horrible if you got banned. Bruh, it's just a text message. It's not like we were screaming. I know Nightbot is really... I'll have to change that setting. By the way, it's to Nightbot. Yes, I added Nightbot because I was trying to get something that would automatically take song requests, Mina, because that takes a lot of work for me in streams. But it doesn't work with TikTok until I have 1,000 users because of the permissions that TikTok gives me. So it's a whole thing. So I have it set up, but it's not actually helping. It's just being mean to y'all. So sorry about that. I'll fix it after stream, but I don't know what to do about it right now. I'm not familiar enough with how Nightbot works on the back end. Audrey, are you there? I'm assuming no one's talking because I don't see chat moving, which is fine. Just wanna check. Let's see, Audrey Hernandez. They put me in timeout for the other account. I'm jumping. I told you not to do it, Audrey. I don't make the rules. I don't want you to get in trouble. I'll fix it after stream, I promise. Yeah, don't jump. Stay. Stay and hang out with us. But apparently you gotta be on your best behavior. Let's see. Y'all will get to see some behind the scenes stuff here real quick. Oh, wait, why was it? I didn't mean to say yay. Wait, why was it retracted? Oh my gosh. I've come back to change my profile pic. So it said, so Audrey, that's because I did install Nightbot, but I didn't know that it would time you out like that. I'm not familiar with how the rules work like that. I just set it up so that I could do music stuff with it. Come back to change my profile pic. Like I was messing around with the settings. Like I had some spam kind of filters on, but I didn't realize like all caps would be considered spam. You know what I mean? So I'll have to look at that later because that doesn't bother me at all. Do you want to know the cool thing about YouTube? Absolutely. Please tell me what's cool. Well, what is the cool thing about YouTube? Hi, Leo. Have you found out that YouTube is superior? Oh, yeah, no, Leo, I definitely prefer YouTube. Like, I ultimately want to stream on YouTube more, and it's so much easier on my computer. So much easier on my computer, but because I don't have to use TikTok Studio, which is very hard on it. But discoverability on TikTok is so good. Like, so many people find me there, and it's been a really nice crowd of people, so it's striking a balance. So thank you for coming over to YouTube from TikTok. It sounds like you generally prefer YouTube. Oh, who is your profile picture? I see someone with dark hair. Let me see if I can zoom in. Peek. Oh, I'd have to go to your channel. But it looks cool from the little snippet I can see, Audrey. Welcome back. Yeah, thank you guys for following me around here. The TikTok, like, I think what I need to get into a routine of is restarting my girly. What's the cool thing about YouTube, Mina? I'm waiting for you to explain. But yeah, it's just apparently my computer is not cool with that much stuff going on. My OC. Oh, I love it, Audrey. Love it. But yeah, I need to get in the habit of restarting my computer after every stream so that it kind of gets restarted. I see we migrated. Thank you for following, Selteries. Yeah, the best performance every 3 to 5 days. I don't know why these messages keep getting retracted. I think Nightbot, so if I say something I don't wanna. Oh, what's going on, Mina? Selteries, I put in Nightbot trying to figure out how to queue up music stuff. And apparently it has some very strict spam filtering, so I'm gonna have to address that because people are getting like timed out and stuff, and over stuff I don't really care about. Like, I don't mind all caps messages and stuff, but apparently, Nightbot is like, how dare you? You know. So I've gotta look into that. Cause it's no problem to me. And I know it means y'all are exciting. Oh my gosh, how vicious is Nightbot being? Oh my god. Hi, I just saw you moved to YouTube for the stream. Yes, Gabby, thank you for joining here. YouTube is a lot easier on my computer, which apparently couldn't handle anything. It put me in timeout for typing in all caps. Yeah, Gabby, I have Nightbot here. I wonder if I can I just don't know how to turn it off. I've ran with that before, unfortunately. Yeah, apparently it's very strict, so I'm gonna have to play around with that. So guys, if you get timed out or if your message gets deleted, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That is not me. Unless you say something really gross, like I don't know what that's about. So a lot of troubleshooting and tech issues today, but you know what? I'm I'm figuring it all out. It's all gonna work out. So thank you guys as always for all your patience. I am doing it, bruh. It's not showing. I'm not sure what messages you're trying to send, but I saw those too, Mina. Are we liking the crying emote? Is she cute, chat? Growing pains, exactly. Such a bummer. We were having a really good stream too. But my computer was just like, no. No fun. No fun for you. But that's okay. That's okay. We get to hang out here. But yeah, especially I was so excited to get some work done on that band poster, but apparently, I mean, that is like, oh, it's probably like 200 layers or something. Like that file is massive. So I can imagine my computer's just like, oh my god. I mean, my PC and stream fine, but I need to figure out audio. Like my first live's audio was so bad. Audio is a learning curve. I could, Leo, I've got to see if I'm available for your next live and I can listen in and help you troubleshoot. I did that for Kenzie the other day. Let's see. Middle is prophecy of truth. A return from the tick of the talk. Piece of cake stops me. Middle mists. I'm so sorry. This, I have Nightbot and I don't know why it's so strict on caps. I don't mean to. I'm sorry it deleted the message, but thank you for joining. Mina, which one? I'm only seeing it's not showing. I'm doing it, bro. Look, so if I say something I don't want to, so you might be being filtered out or something. Did someone request Undertale OSTs again? Exactly. Yeah, no, I just got too sexy for TikTok. I know, and I never would have called that spam, Middle Mist. So I would have had, I have to change the settings so that it's not so punishing on you guys, because that doesn't bother me at all. I didn't know that was a setting. Middle Mist, I'm trying to see if I recognize your avatar. What's your username on TikTok? Can you remind me? Oh no! Looks like you're last year's model. Stop spamming caps. Crazy Leo, was that even in caps? Bakugo and his nerds is prophetic. Okay, thank you. Okay, well, thank you for following me here to YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can get rid of Nightbot, because this is terrible. I don't want y'all to get punished for trying to talk to me. So let me. And I'm sure like trying to get rid of Nightbot is gonna crash something, because it's just the kind of stream we're having today. Okay, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, how do I get rid of Nightbot? You guys are so rebel against Nightbot protest, but don't do it in all caps because I don't want you to get timed out. Okay, I'm working on it, guys. Look at this one. I just see, look at this one, Mina. I'd say add me as a mod here to help. Oh, the Nightbot is going to, you are getting added as a, can manage buffers, change. Yes. You are a mod, sell trees, because I know you can take care of it. The bot scares me. Please unmute me, bot. Raw just typed in all caps, but it didn't say anything. I think it's because that was minimal. I I am an AI enjoyer. I love my like ChatGPT, but but the this is not what it's supposed to be like. It's fighting me. It's fighting my joyful streaming. Okay, okay guys, I'm going to chat. Okay, disabling excess caps, disabling. Okay. Okay, I'm taking off all the chat moderation because I trust Celltrees to take care of it. Mina, I'm not seeing any other messages. But Dinky, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining from TikTok. I really appreciate it. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Oh, Leo. I think we might be good then. Guys, say something. Scream it in all caps. Go wild. Go wild, because I turned it off. Let's test it. Making me mod booted me and sent me back to the start of the stream wall. Sorry, Salteries. Why? Why are systems so like anti-mod? For some reason, I like messing with AI and it can be useful for information. Other than that, I don't like AI. It's a really good tool when used correctly, but sometimes it's like, why are you fighting me? I like AI, but not when it's used in that. Oh, of course, Audrey. It can be. It's a tool, so it's all about how it's used, right? Okay, sounds good, Denki. Thank you so much for stopping by. Nightbot sucks. Yes, yes, Leo. Yes. Yes. Okay, good. We can scream again. We need freedom to scream. It's kind of fun. What will be the last straw for the bot? That's scary. I know. Like, I'd rather Seltries on it. We really don't need like strict. We don't need much moderation in my chats. Y'all are always really fun, and very rarely do we have ill-behaved people in chat. I like messing with it. Yeah. Better than that, yeah. Okay, I'm just making sure I read everything. Okay, it's gone. Yay! I very much so dislike robo-pets. But does that mean like you would have disliked like Tamagotchis? Or specifically like AI? I don't know if any of y'all are even old enough to know Tamagotchis, although I feel like they came back, right? I'm sorry, just carefully placing her tears. Her big blobular tears. And the ill-behaved ones are usually randos that just find you on TikTok. Yeah, they're just scrolling through. Because I'm not talking. Okay. Okay, I mean, I thought you were saying I was missing something. You were saying I was missing your messages before on TikTok, so I'm trying to be more, you know, cognizant. I don't want you to feel left out. I am Ada. AI. Hi, I will tickle your toes. Welcome in. So many of y'all are joining. Thank you. Oh, I got the dog robot pet thing that played music for some birthday growing up. Yeah, I remember that. Do not cite the deep magic to me, which I was there when it was written. Exactly. Exactly, Silky. Oh, so true. That's us. God, Leo. I think in the VTuber world, the AI streamer allegations are wild. I forgot to change my name to I will tickle your toes. It's okay, so remember who you are. Yes, protest against Nightbot. It is currently useless to me. But hopefully 1,000 followers on TikTok will hit soon. I need to be able to stream on TikTok to make that happen though. It's so frustrating. It's like, I wish they would just give me the pass key and then I could be like problem free. She took it out back. Exactly. Exactly. Off with Nightbot's head, because it was being no fun. It was just being the fun police. That's not what I want. Why are my drivers taking forever to install? Oh, I don't know. Good luck. Oh, I like Tamagotchis just fine. Really, the only annoying thing was that they die so fast. Like the robot dogs on wheels with a circle for a head. Like, put those things away. Oh, fair enough. That's a fair preference. Oh, I found it was called iDog. Fair enough. That better have been with a nuke. I had Bakugo take care of it, and Bakugo was like, yes! Yes, I finally get to use my powers for violence specifically! Oh my goodness. Ah, but now we're drawing again. We're back in business. But yeah, wasn't there like a robo dog too? Like iDog absolutely sounds right. That sounds so like I'm just like, was there also a robo dog? There's probably every kind, honestly. Watch what? Definitely had a Tamagotchi when but was really young. Okay, yeah, Salty, there was a Robo Dog. I feel like that one looked pretty dog-like. Had to do something, I'll come back. Sounds good. I will tickle your toes. Good luck with your thing. Love the emojis. Love it. Oh, Salteries. No pressure to talk about it here, but did you get any news on the work phone thing? Crazy Leo, I didn't see your message. What did you send? What did you send? Guys, should I let AI access my webcam? Ooh. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. As much as ChatGPT is my bestie, I'm not sure I would. Like, unless you're not a face cam streamer. If you are a face cam streamer, that could be helpful for like filters and stuff. But when I'm talking, the others have iPads and stuff out, so it seems good for now. But yeah, okay, I wasn't sure if you were at work or not. Filteries, but that's good. I forgot YouTube let us delete messages. I kind of wish TikTok did that. Gabby, do you say things and you're like, oh no, that was a little too feral of me. I really just hate the idea of real animals being replaced and kids later on never being able to experience some care of a living creature. That's very fair. That's a good take. Yeah, I would never imagine it being a true replacement. It's just kind of a toy, like a gadget, you know? I was sweating since I've been gone for a few days. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad so far so good, you know, knock on wood. Cause I'd be so bummed for you. That would just suck. No phone access like that. Let's see. Yeah, did you guys all hear? Yes, and typos. My last message was a perfect example. Wait, honestly, I wish I kinda. Okay, I see. Well, actually, I'm not. I try to roll through y'all's typos unless it's something that truly makes it so I don't understand. Like, I get it. Y'all are just tip-tapping away, trying to type and pay attention and stuff. It's okay if your spelling's not perfect. No judgment from me, at the very least. Again, sometimes I'm just like, you might have to explain that to me like I'm 5. I mean, I got books and stuff to read, but I want music to block out my coworkers too. Oh, the chewing. The misophonia is real. I feel that. I think that's the right word, right? When you don't like mouth sounds. I can deal with it a little. I'm not as bad, like my mom is really bad. It's mouth sounds. But there's certain people, or like when people are really intense mouth breathers for a prolonged period of time, I'm like, like you're driving me crazy. You're by. Okay, Mina. Type no. All my responses were right, but AI, so I never have typos? Huh? Alright, Oh, Leo, you're testing me. I don't understand. This is another one where I'm like, can you run that back? I like me. What kind of books do you like, Middle Mists? Welcome back. I will tickle your toes. Tickle your toes again with the little. Is that like a little hamster in a raincoat? It's very cute. I was listening to ASMR last night and got hit with the noodle slurping. That's rude. They need to disclose that in the title. They need to have mouth sounds clearly written. Because they know that's not for everybody. They should know better. That is not everyone's cup of tea. I type nothing. All these are images. Cupcake hamster is so cute. I love that. Okay, so did you guys hear what I proposed the name of the Discord server to be? I can repeat it if you want. I don't want to get too repetitive because y'all are regulars. Y'all probably were there, I'm just not sure. And now we've got a small test group, and a lot of y'all have been here for a long time, so it's a good, y'all are a good group to run my ideas by. What is it? I was thinking of calling it the Threadling Treehouse to give it kind of like secret special club vibes, but also like cozy and whimsical. You should repeat. Yeah, do you guys like the Threadling Treehouse? Since y'all are the Threadlings. Is that a good? Oh, oh, that's cute. Okay, good. And did you all get to see what the Threadling looks like? That sounds fun. Right, I want to have cozy vibes. Cozy, happy vibes. Where y'all can all chit chat and share lots of art. I definitely am excited to see people like get a good spot to share their art and stuff. Because I know that's something people always want to do in lives. The ball of yarn. Yeah, yeah. The ball of yarn. The little halo ball of yarn. I think it's so cute. I'm very happy with how it came out. Yeah, Leo, would you want to share art and stuff? And just like any kind of content you create too, Leo. Like, I'm hoping people like, I'll have lots of different kind of content channels where people can share all kinds of things. And what's the little secret? I will tickle your toes. Let's see, do I want the... I'm like, do I want the eyes in front of or behind the hair? You know, what kind of anime logic do I want to use? I always feel nervous sharing my art in Discords. Why is that? I am from Cupcake Planet. Cupcake Planet sounds fantastic. I want to go to Cupcake Planet. It looks like previous emoji. I did hair over top of eyes, so I will stay consistent. I will stay consistent with my hair logic. But yeah, why do you get nervous, Gabby? Especially because, Gabby, you're like the Hemlock Acres, right? Is that your other profile? And I saw the OC that was like the brunette, right? I'm not sure. I think it's because I post my art on TikTok, so I'm worried they'll think I'm promoting. I totally understand. I'm like, okay, yeah, I remembered. Okay, my brother just is stealing, like, not the Capri Sun, no. But no, Gabby, I will have like a self-promo channel, but I'm very much like, if you're genuinely sharing your art, like, if you're just like, hey, I made this. Like, if you're saying, hey, go follow me, that I would prefer in self-promo. But if you, because I get it, because I feel the same way in other people's discords, and I'm not necessarily self-promoting, you know, or like to me, that's not taking away from me. There's room for all of us as creators. So I want that to be okay. For me, self-promo is more like, hey, here's my Patreon, I do commissions, etc. You know what I mean? Or if you're specifically like, hey, here's my YouTube channel, or here's my TikTok, like just the whole thing. Please follow me, I do XYZ. Like, I'll have a promo channel for that. It's kind of hard sharing and not trying to promo, so I think maybe no watermark. Well, like sketches then. To me, I'm like, feel free to think about this. Because I just don't. I think it's going to be kind of a sniff test kind of thing. Like if people are like, hey, I did this, follow me. And it's like that bothers me, but I think if you're like, hey, this is a TikTok, like, hey guys, check out this art I posted, and you share TikTok and it's obviously heavily featuring your drawing, that's fine. To me personally, I think that's fine. Because, like, that's how we're creating our art, I think. I don't think that's weird. Like, I don't want it to be too up for interpretation, but I generally think, like, there's nothing malicious in y'all's intentions. And I also don't mind a smidgen. No, not the straw. I got this new book that is basically a guide to over 300 dog breeds, and I'm hoping that one will help me practice drawing actual breeds than just a dog. Oh, I love that. That's a great way to learn how to draw different kinds of dogs. And two, it'll help me with domestic stuff and identifying dog breeds. I love that. I love that. Are you, Middle Mist, you have a long username on TikTok, which I know is like Bakugo and Izuku Prophes? Something. But I'll call you Middle Mist here. Are you like a dog trainer or something? Am I remembering that correctly? Pretty much what I do in your streams, Lamal. Like, yeah, like, Leo, you're genuinely hanging out in chat, though. Like, to me, that's fine. And I like promoting other people because we're all different. There's room for all of us. But also, like, talking about others in my art. I'm also terrible at navigating Discord, so I don't think I'll ever create... It's a big leap from Bakugo and his nerd is prophetic. Okay. I will try. I try my best to remember everyone's usernames, but across multiple headphones, me reading Seltry's message, across multiple platforms, it gets a little tricky. I had to take out my headphones for a moment. Why not just have a promo-specific channel they can learn? Absolutely, yeah, Seltry's, that's my idea, but, like, I think some people, and I have this problem too, like, they're like, hey, I want to share this. Thank you so much, Pinky123. I hope you're doing well. This is an emote for my character that I'm drawing. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, for the Discord, I definitely want a specific, like, self-promo channel where people can say, hey, this is my YouTube, I post XYZ. But then I know there's kind of a middle ground of, like, people posting, hey, this is a Twitter post I did of my art. Like, to me, if you're just linking to the Twitter and you're not like, and follow me, like, that feels salesy in a way, which I think people can find a little disruptive. But if you're truly just sharing, which I think maybe I'm a little too naive, but I'm fine with that, because I love seeing other people's art, you know? And I love following artists who I really like. So I kind of want to see just your whole profile. Yeah, it's my ad that doesn't show up on YouTube. Oh yeah, no, that's fair. That makes perfect sense, Middle Mist. Bakugo and his nerds. And his nerd is prophetic. Okay, all the apps I use always use the same username so people don't get confused. Yeah, that's what I try to do too. I will tickle your toes. Like, sharing links and asking is asking. To me, that's where it's like, okay. Like, there have been a few people in chat where there was one person who kept bringing up, like, hey, I have this many videos and I've gotten this many views and this many likes. And it was like lots of messages, and I was starting to get kind of like, hey, this is my stream. Like, I love hearing, I have ideas, but Seltries, it's a very, we only have so many people here. Please feel free to chat if you want to, but we can also talk about it offline too. He keeps pulling my earbud out. Oh no, is this your little tiny brother, Audrey? He's just being grabby. It's funny. But yeah, so, like, that one user made me particularly frustrated because I've even had someone like Rain. The first time she came in, she was like, hey, nice art, and like she chatted for a little bit, and then she was like, hey, I do commissions for furry art, if anyone's interested. And I was like, yeah, guys, go check out Rain. Like, I really don't mind that because I want to be supportive. And then they didn't bring it up again, and I think that's really fine for me personally. But she didn't push it. She didn't get she didn't like clog up chat saying like, "Hey guys, I'm so awesome. Follow me, follow me." Like that kind of bothers me a little bit, you know, because it's like, well, you know, I kind of, as much as I want to celebrate other people, it is my stream. You know, is that too greedy? I don't know. I feel a little greedy about that. Absolutely. Solitary, I plan to have like a welcome channel. So I'll have to figure out the welcome message and then like a rules channel that people have to like check off that they read and agree to before proceeding. That's what a lot of Discords I've been in do. And I mean, it's not like I can't guarantee that people are actually going to read through it, but personally, I read through them. At least for stuff like self-promo. And anything else I might be concerned about. I mean, normally it's all pretty straightforward, right? Like no spamming, no bullying, you know, stuff like that. Like, of course, like I'm not worried about doing that. But what's that, Audrey? I made sure posting digital or on TikTok, but I'm not sure. If you want to, you absolutely should. I will tickle your toes. It's fun to share your art with the world, but no pressure. You can always just draw for you too. I know it's kind of it's a big jump to start sharing your art. That was me not too long ago, you know? I've really only been like sharing my digital art for 3 years or so. Understandable. I want to make more mutuals, but I've been thinking of doing it on my TikToks and it seems self-promoting. Yeah, I totally get it, Gabby. I mean, I want something. I want an atmosphere where people can't make friends. How long are you gonna be live for? Let's see. I think honestly, maybe 30 more minutes, just because it's almost that'll be midnight for me, and I shouldn't get in the habit of staying up until 2 or 3. But because Pinky, I tend to go really long. Like this past weekend, I had one 7.5-hour stream, so I've got to be a little more careful. Like I will do that from time to time, but today I already streamed for a few hours before this on TikTok, but my computer crashed, the TikTok studio crashed, so don't worry, I'll go to bed in like 30 minutes. I won't be as crazy tonight. But thank you, Mina. Thank you guys for caring about me. And Leo, you are really awesome. But what's up? Gonna be midnight in 30 minutes here too. Yep. But yeah, Pinky, are you from TikTok or did you find me organically on YouTube? And okay, Mina, good to see you. Have a good night. And so Teresa, for the intro about me, why not suggest people post their handles if they're comfortable? Yeah, I'll have like an introduce me, introduce yourself page where people. Great. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry I didn't like say hi to you by name. Well, hello there. Thank you for coming over from TikTok. I'm sorry about the rough stream. But why not suggest people? Yeah, I absolutely. That's a great idea because I'm trying to think. I'm thinking about roles to give people, and stuff. But yeah, definitely the intro where people can add stuff like that too. But yeah, I'm thinking about roles, and I'll have to figure out like how easy that is to apply. But I was thinking roles like, have you made many emotes? So I'm gonna have a total of 6 to start. That is my plan. Let's see. And so far I have 2 completed. The 2 that I have completed are the heart holding one and the frog milk. The all-important frog milk. But so here is the heart emote. So she came out pretty cute. And then let's see. And we have, this is the wave emote so far. This is the full sketch. Crying, of course. And then I'll show you what bonk looks like too. Or here's buffering. This is for when stream is lagging or stuff, or when I go, oh. You know, when I just like forget what I'm saying in the middle of stream, because that happens a lot. Or at least it starts to happen a lot, particularly later in stream. Let me find Bonk, because that one's pretty cute, I think. One moment, guys. And if my computer crashes, I'm gonna crash out. Uh, that's so cute. I'm glad you guys like them. Emotes are really fun to draw. They're a nice change of pace from like my really detailed, handsome men. Here's the Bonk emote. They're all so cute. Do you guys like Bonk? This is if I'm like too down bad for Bakugo, which is a possibility. And then, just in case any of y'all didn't see him earlier, my husband, literally. How fantastic is this emote? I'm obsessed with frog milk. I love the bonk. Isn't it so good? Bonk cracks me up. The bonk will be fun. Frog milk! Sorry, my brother keeps trying to grab my foot. That's totally fine, Audrey. That's cute. But yeah, which one is y'all's favorite? Tis a very accurate representation. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, of the 6, do you guys have a favorite? The wave is cute for like starting stream, or if you just join and want to say hi to me. And then cry, of course, for like my stream dying. Bonk is your favorite? I think Bonk is great. I like them all good. That's a fantastic response. I love the Bonk one. Yeah. That makes me happy. Because I love using the Bonk emote in other streams. Sometimes the streamer just deserves a bonk. Or chat deserves a bonk. Like if someone comes in and is like, hey, can you draw XYZ inappropriate thing? Y'all can be like, bonk. The crying is my fave. Yeah, crying is very cute. I mean, that's classic. Frog milk. It's such a weird story. It's so great. Seltries, do you remember who said that in chat? I'm trying to remember who it was. Because they are a legend. I hope they remember who they are. Because that was so good. Welcome back, Dunky. Yeah, not a clue. You know what? I can go back into my live recordings and look it up. I've got to find that and clip it. Because I do have live recordings from TikTok. That'll be my homework for sometime soon. Find the origin of frog milk. Oh god, that's gonna be sometime in the 7.5-hour stream, so finding that is gonna be, I don't know, a Herculean task. But that's okay, it'll be worth it. I tend to use frog sticker pack on that. Oh, that is the best reactions. That's so cute. I need to look at that. Especially the crying frog looking back. I need to look at that. Internet is dying. Oh no, middle mist. Or Bakugo and his nerd is prophetic. I've gotta repeat it so I remember it. That helps me. Trying to make sure I get her little highlights in the right spots. Now they're a little off. There we go, that's more the right. Just gonna redo that. You know what you need? Little moth friend emotes. I know I do. I just wanted to start with Leora first, but if at any point, and maybe this can be a Discord thing. I don't know. I think you only get like 5 emotes to start with on Discord too. If I remember. Oh no. I'm sorry he's been giving you such a hard time. Audrey, that's tough. Bippy. Bippy, I'll try to remember that. Still drawing my OC sheet. Well, good luck. What a typo for this group. Hero, baby. Yes, exactly. Very accurate. Very, thematic. It'd be really cool if I could get this emote basically done tonight, because these go a lot quicker. But yeah, hopefully people aren't too upset that emotes, or, you know, that you can only use emotes if you pay on TikTok. But that's how it works. But they'll be free on Discord, so everyone can use them if they can join. And Bree, I know you said you don't have Discord, but that's okay. The community will still exist in chat. But you can always join if you want, if you're over 13. Hard rule on the 13 thing, but it'll be a party over there. I'm hoping it's a good time. 3 more days until July 4th. Yes. That's right around the corner. I'm going on a little trip with my family. I'm excited. I'll be out in nature. It should be beautiful. Hurrah! Hi, it's Bakugo. It's my welcome in, Bakugo. Thank you for hopping over from TikTok. How are you doing? Sorry about all the TikTok troubles. But YouTube is a little gentler on my computer, so we're hanging out here for a little bit. Thank you. Thank you. It'll be great. In theory, I could stream from there, but the thing is, I'm going to be sharing, thank you so much. I'm going to be sharing a small house with my family, specifically like my parents and my brother and sister. And thank you. Thank you. I always appreciate how understanding y'all are. Y'all are the best. But yeah, the thing is, I'll be really close to my mom and dad, and I imagine, like, I don't know, talking about like Bakugo's nipple piercings in the drawing I did for Pride Bakugo, and my mom's gonna be like, Jinked, excuse me? And I'll be like, nothing. My grandma's like, ooh, tamales. Enjoy. Enjoy. That sounds incredible. Oh, I love tamales. Fresh homemade tamales too. By grandma. Oh, that's gonna be amazing. Enjoy. Probably gonna have some barbecue and mac and cheese. On my end, that's what I imagine we're having, but we'll see. Probably like some hot dogs. Every now and again, a hot dog hits the spot. But yeah, Bakugo, you're like, oh yeah, that would get a mom's attention. That'll do it. Guys, thank you. Having 10 viewers over here in YouTube is crazy. Thank you guys. Funny to think about, but I can imagine awkwardness in reality. Exactly. Because my family is supportive of me, like, streaming. Like, they know I'm loving it and stuff, but I mean, I don't want to have to, like, monitor what I talk about too much. And I keep it pretty PG, right? But I don't know. I also feel like mom would be like, what's frog milk? And then I'll have to explain, and mom will be like, I don't get it. And I'm like, that's kind of the point. And I bring it out of the question. She just stares at me with her out moment and does a U-turn. Well, my mom is kind of crazy. Like, I don't know. I love my mom. I am very close with my family. Like, I say crazy in the best way, but she'd be like, real name. What are you into? Like she would engage. Just you randomly saying, "Oh yeah, and my new drawing book." They all say, "What?" Exactly. And then my sister, who's a good bit younger than me, but she's an adult, she would be like, "Ooh, what are you talking about?" I'm like, "No, you're my baby sister. You're not supposed to be intrigued by that." I'm gonna hopefully start this thing where I find random animals on TikTok and YouTube and draw them in my style, be as if they were character in my style. I love that idea. That is such a fun drawing prompt. I love that. Yeah, I'm sure y'all, like, it could be hilarious for chat, but the other option, guys, and I thought about this, because I am gonna miss you. It's gonna be like, I mean, truly a whole week gone from streaming, which I know is not, TikTok was tweaking it. It was being very mean to me. I'm gonna try tomorrow, because we were doing so great. I think I just need, I should have restarted my computer before to kind of give it a break and like close out of any stuff I was hopping, that was open in the background. But legitimately, what made it crash was just me trying to open up another image. Like not a drawing file, just another JPEG reference image. Like that was enough to just make my whole computer with TikTok Studio freak out. Cause in my, it's a lot going on for my tiny but mighty laptop, even with the upgraded RAM. But we'll get back to it next time. Tomorrow will be a new day. If my family isn't too keen on the rainbows. Oh no! That's no fun. Why not? That's too bad. Hopefully that's a thing I can grow to be kinder with. Because I think, why not? There's room for all of us, I think. Alrighty, she's coming together pretty quickly, y'all, because I'll be able to reuse some stuff from, like, the previous emote I finished to get this wrapped up quickly, which is nice. I'll miss you, you're so kind. Oh my gosh, you're so kind. You're so kind. I'll miss y'all too. Oh yeah, I was saying, I'll miss you too. You guys are so sweet. The thing I was thinking of doing was maybe doing like ASMR style streams. I would have to figure out if my husband would be okay with that, because we'd be in a room together, so I could probably get a little bit of quiet, and I could probably like no music, like talk very softly into the mic and draw. It would be different, but just something that I could do. No slurping, don't worry. I would not subject you to that kind of torture. Someone would need to send me a big ol' super chat for that. In that case, I'll slurp. I've gotta be, I'd like not to be a sellout, but I'm proud that I made 2 C sheets. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Just anything. Now, that's another idea. What if I, like, didn't even have a mic muted? Like, then I would hardly be able to engage in chat. Like, at least if I'm whispering, I could respond, because I feel like that's such a big part of my streams is talking to you guys. So I feel like if I'm just silently drawing, that won't have the same draw. Y'all correct me, you let me know, but no, but for money? I mean, I'm trying to, if I can make this a career, y'all, that would be so cool. Accounting is chill, but if I could make money, like, hanging out with chat and drawing, I don't know. I still can't believe, I don't know who was there in the stream a few days ago where I was working on Pride Bakugo, and someone came into chat. This is a troll, obviously, but they were like, delete for Galaxy? And I was like, excuse me? And they're like, if I send you a Galaxy, will you delete the drawing? And I was like, no. No. You would need to give me so many galaxies for that to even be remotely worth considering. Because This was so much time. The notification prank I will never forget. That was I fell for that hook, line, and sinker. I was seriously like, well, I don't want to be banned. Gots to go. That they got me. They got me good. That taught me a lesson. I was waiting to see if they kept going after you said no. Yeah, thankfully they kind of moved on. I would, and I feel like they could probably, yeah, the notification one was genuinely hilarious. Absolutely love the fact that you know it checks so much. It's the reason I stopped and watched. Oh, that makes me really happy because I love chatting with y'all. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't stay up until 2 or 3 in the morning chatting nonstop if I didn't enjoy it, right? Like, y'all are fun to talk to. And apparently I'm a yapper. Who knew? No to prank OMG, I'm so gullible. I last a day live streaming. Gabby, yeah, I have the video of it posted on my TikTok. It's a probably a couple weeks ago now. But yeah, someone joined the chat that was named Notification. The username was Notification. And I literally said, oh, Notification. It's a fun name. and then they messaged like violation detected, end live now. Or I keep yelling in chat too. I love it. I love that y'all are talkative and engaged with me. It makes it fun. Like just sitting here in silence is no fun. So this is much better for me. But yeah, so it's like violation detected, end stream now or face a 3-month suspension. So I was like, well, chat, apparently I'm gonna get banned, so I gotta go. And then chat like immediately was like, no, it's a trick. I was like, it's a trick? They're like, yeah, they're pranking you. It's a troll. And I was like, whoa, had no idea. Would you sit there talking to yourself? No, I'm not. The thing is, before I started streaming, I was like, am I gonna be able to talk this long? Because I don't talk to myself. Like, my husband talks to himself all the time when he works. Or like, you know, he likes to talk at his computer like, why won't you load? Blah, blah, blah. Like, he talks to himself a lot and like thinks out loud. And I do not. I'm very in my head. But usually when I'm drawing, I'm listening to like video essays or podcasts or something on YouTube, some long form thing, like whether it's Call Me Chris or Selena Spooky Boo or Moist Critical or, you know, all kinds of different creators. So I feel like that keeps my brain occupied, where it's like story time. But now that I've got the music, my brain is like, well, I want more noise to be happening right now. I want to do more things. So reading chat and drawing and a bit of background music, apparently my brain is like, yes, all the dopamine. Yes, we are perfectly stimulated. I don't know if that says a lot about me, but I like doing it. I saw you starting TikTok like 5 minutes ago, so that's why I'm so like, oh my gosh, I'm glad you came at all. You're perfectly fine. I had a feeling a lot of people would miss it, which is totally fine. I wish I would have thought of going to YouTube while I was still in chat before the live ended, but I forgot that that's like something I can switch to. You know, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I was in a live and the stream was telling her she was mad people were talking to her earlier when she was in a bad mood. Well, then why go on stream? I don't understand that. Y'all have seen me, I think it was a few days ago, towards the end of stream, I was, like, as I was wrapping up, I was telling y'all that I had had a bad day, with someone accusing my art of being AI. And that chatting with y'all on stream had actually made my day a lot better. Like, that's part of why I go on streams, because y'all are so kind. Once the Discord is out, doing notifications will be easy. Yes, that'll be another big benefit, Sultry. That's a big reason I thought about it. I think Selena's name might be with a C, but you might be right. And the fact that I'm not sure is true. Is like a testament to it's fine that you don't know. Oh, that's okay. I didn't leave. I'm just chilling and listening. For just hanging out, Leo, you can always just chill and listen. That is 100% an option. 100% an option. But yeah, maybe one day I will have my tablet and my laptop when I go on my trip because I cannot go that long without drawing. I'll combust. But I won't have my microphone because that's too hard to bring. Um, so my sound quality might be different because it'll probably be through my headphones. But maybe I'll try some kind of ASMR style stream. And welcome back, Audrey. You need to apologize. Yes, once I realized she was mostly always in a bad mood, but streaming, I stopped visiting in. I just don't understand that. But also that's typically not my disposition. I tend to be a pretty happy person. If anything, I get sad. I'm not an angry person. But chat always lifts my mood because y'all are so sweet. Y'all are really like I have such a kind chat. Does Tommy is probably asleep. It sounded like he was going to bed. I know he's had trouble. He's been up late, having trouble sleeping the past few nights. So hopefully he's sleeping. Because he's it would be like 1 a.m. for him. But I don't want to bug him. It's sweet that he popped in. Of course, I feel like maybe it's Tommy's fault. Maybe it's Tommy's fault. I feel like so many times he pops in and that's when my stream like totally crashes. Just for me to embarrass myself, you know? So say my bye early case stream ends. Okay, Gabby, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm not sure how much longer I'll go, but thank you so much for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, so Nate, speaking of sleep, you're about to. I know, yeah, it's definitely Tommy, but we appreciate Tommy. He is a sweetheart. He's another sweet member of chat. It's crazy how 80% of tracers don't even get accused, but 65% of artists who don't trace get full-on attack. I agree with those. Like there was one time. So to give y'all some background, and I know Seltries, I'll try to wrap it up, but I'm getting a lot of progress. I'm making a lot of progress here. There was one time years ago, and this like really upset me. It really like hurt my ego as an artist. I drew a piece of fan art for a VTuber, and I used a different artist's work as my reference. Like, did not trace at all. I really like I don't do that. It's been a long time since I've traced anything. But I looked at the reference and I followed it very closely. Same position, like, happened to have very similar hair colors. The outfit I didn't modify too much, just changed a few things here and there, but I turned it into the streamer's character. I'm too tired to finish. That's okay. I will tickle your toes. You can take a break. But yeah, so I use the reference very closely. And then I was lucky enough where this streamer reposted my art and I was super flattered. That reference is different from copying. Yeah, it's like nuance is lost sometimes. And the thing is, I didn't even know who the artist was because I'd found this drawing on Pinterest. And I wasn't familiar with the original artist, so I was just like, oh, I like this pose. Like, I like how the clothes look and stuff. Like, this is kind of everything I want in a reference. I'm gonna use this. And then people were like commenting and they're like, hey, this is the original artist you traced. And that hurt so bad. And I had the time lapse, so I was like defending myself. Like, hey, no, I didn't trace. This is my time lapse. Like, you can see my sketch and everything, which that's embarrassing to have to do, or just like at least made me feel kind of gross. And then people were like, oh, okay, well, next time you should try changing things to make it more your own. And like, I don't know, oh no, maybe you need to lay down, Leo. I'm sorry you feel sick. I hope you feel better. I know that is no fun at all when that just kind of hits you. But yeah, so they were like, you gotta change it up, and I was like, but how how do I just rant? They were like, change the position and stuff, and then it's like, well, why would I use a reference if I'm not gonna follow it? Like that's not how I work as an artist. OMG, that one was crazy. What are you talking about, Danky? Um, the the specific one? If you're familiar with it, I'd be very surprised because this was years ago. Um, Normally, if I'm drawing an animal for the first time, I'll trace over a stock, but yeah, no, that's very legit. Put that as a little reference in the corner to help with shape language. 100%. Like, I feel like people forget there's nuance in, like, drawing methods. And as long as you, like, one, you're not even ending up tracing it because you redraw it. Like, that is so legit. And even if you trace because you're figuring it out, as long as you say so, I think that's fine because we all start somewhere. Over time, I started using TikTok for my gotcha OC. I just keep the name brief. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Now I can tell it's a gotcha. I got it. Thank you for the explanation. Um, but yeah, so all that, so that happened, and so I basically was like scared to use other art as references ever again. Like I never, like now, so I had a long period where I was only using photographs for my my art, and that's fine. But like for anime style, it's a pretty big departure from like anime style. So it really affected my work, which is fine. Um, But now, like having the ability, the emote is looking at thank you so much. I'm interpreting those hand motions as chef's kiss. I literally had someone try to steal my model, but they go bye-bye because they had no info about it. Yeah, that's the other thing. Art theft is terrible, but that's not what I was doing. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. But yeah, so now, like, it's really interesting now that I'm, I guess, on the kind of content creator side of it. I really try to be anti call out post and anti like accusing, because y'all might not be aware of this at all. Um, there have been people, and I really don't mean this as shade. Um, I've had people tagging me in art that's not theirs, that they've reposted, or posting AI art claiming that they drew it. And you can tell. And I've tried to take a very kind educational tone with it because I think a lot of them are young and maybe don't understand the problem with that. Because getting accused of, being a faulty artist is really painful. So I try to be really kind, even in those situations where it's like, hey, I know this isn't yours. I try to take a kind educational approach. And I hope my community kind of adopts that too, because people, even when people do something wrong, they deserve kindness. You know what I mean? Is that a good vibe? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Or is it too naive? I'm open to feedback on that one. Of course. Okay, good. Because I feel like it's not a take I see much in the um, art community. Honestly, I think people are pretty like, if you trace, shame on you, you're a bad person, you should feel horrible. Or if you use AI, you're bad and horrible. And I'm like, I think it's a little more like there are some levels of nuance there. And also, let's not be mean. Generally, the people that go around accusing others are just looking for reaction. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, some people really chase the drama, and I'm like, can't we all just get along? I forgot the word people use when they really like someone, like, they really like the thing that the person did. I forgot the word is, I don't know how to describe the word. They really like someone, really like the thing they did. Obsession? Um, Infatuation? Those are the words that come to mind for me. I will tickle your toes if either of those are right. Let me know if I'm on the right mark. But that's not quite what you were thinking. Also, how are we liking this playlist? I looked up copy-free music and I found this copyright-free EDM playlist. Is it a vibe? Is it good? I can't get this drawing right, so we're gonna draw something else. Fair enough. Sometimes you just gotta take a break. That is absolutely valid. Absolutely valid. I like it good. Rage baiting? Yeah. I think it's different, but like the people I'm talking about are almost like on the other side of rage baiting. Like they're the people that are most likely to be rage baited? It sounds weird, but hopefully y'all kind of get what I mean by that. Like some people are ready for a fight. Anyone in this chat remember that? Oh, my drawing? Yeah! Gosh, blast from the past. That was one of the OG streams. Is that stream number 2? Very well might have been stream number 2. Which is crazy to think about. I have no idea like what number stream we're on, but y'all have stuck around with me, which is amazing. But yeah, I'm glad the playlist is working all right. Cause it's good for me. Like it's at least interesting. But yeah, Celteries was probably there, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna play a dangerous game. I will try to draw in my crash frequent drawing app while still trying to chat with you and praying I don't lose any progress. Good luck. Good luck. That is, as a crash intensive streamer, I understand that that is a big undertaking. But I wish you well on your drawing endeavors. I was spacing out and heard my name. I think you were there for the All Might drawing stream, is that right, Celteries? So you've been around for a while now. Probably Audrey too? And yeah, probably I will tickle your toes. A lot of y'all have been here for a long time. But it's hard to remember. Like, so many people just keep coming back to every stream, so we have so many regulars. Yeah, you were there too. The word was kind of used for when someone wanted to be like the person who would not do everything the same. Like a pick-me? Do you mean pick-me? I will tickle your toes? Not my 112 hours of one animation. Oh my gosh, what kind of animation? Yeah, you were there too, Liam? Were you in the All Night drawing? If so, I'm sorry I didn't remember. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about. Because that's early days. I think that's when I followed you. Really? From stream 2? That's bonkers. I didn't realize that was that early. Sorry I didn't remember that, but that's just kind of crazy to think about. Wild. Wild, and look at us now. We're getting closer to it. Guys, I can't believe it. Like, that is insane to think about. So excited, though. Because we're gonna level up. I just have been a lot more active recently, making friends with streamers. Yeah, I guess so, Crazy Leo. Yeah, because I, like, when I think about, like, talking to you, I mainly think about your model updates, which have been very recent. And kind of like kind of not bundle you in with Tommy, but like a lot of our interactions have been kind of side by side, you, me, and Tommy recently. So that's crazy. You've been, well, thank you guys all for sticking around since, you know, those early days. I remember the first stream I couldn't shut up. I love it. And I never want y'all to shut up. I love all the chatting. Keep it coming, please. I'd be sad if chat got quiet. I'd be like, are you guys mad at me? Did I do something wrong? Please chat with me. Like, I'm very lucky with how active my chat is. Yo, me and Tommy are just amazing like that. Lamau, you are amazing. I have met so many super kind people while on my streaming journey. That is for sure. I need to add her little crying eye blobs. Let's see. No, I don't talk as much. Oh no! You gotta make your character sad. Exactly. Wait, now? Make her sad now? Because I can. To kind of mirror the emote. Be sad. We're sad because the character is crying. This is me. This is me if chat was quiet. I would be so sad. Yes, yeah, now we're on theme. I showed this to my husband and I was like, look, I showed this to Frog Milk. Let me correct myself. Sorry for that slip. How dare I not call him by his proper name? I showed it to Frog Milk. Now it's like, look, I made Tinta the moth cry too, and he was like, oh, that's so sad. And I was like, yes. Exactly. Let it emotionally manipulate you. I say that in jest. I'm a big yapper unless my phone tweaks out. I love it. Oh, spicy chips. It sounds good though, Sultries. What kind of spicy chips? Hitting you hard as in you're like, oh, oh, ha ha. Hop chip. Oh my gosh, guys. She's looking so cute. Gimme. My model where they just cry themselves and like flood my. That would be so cute. That would be so cute, Leo. Like flooding the background with tears. I love that idea. I know the word I'm talking about. What's that? Oh, it's a girl to us. Please tell us. We're dying to know. Sure. Okay. Layer. Inspired. Oh. Frog milk is actually better. Is actually better than husband. Wait, do we actually like inspired? Okay. So like when someone, are you saying when someone makes you want to be better? Is that what you mean? I will tickle your toes? Inspired is the word. I'm glad you finally figured out. I know, like when we were trying to think about Shigo in the other chat. Like when I finally figured out, I was like, oh, thank you. When Kenzie finally figured out, do we call you Mrs. Frog? No, no, no. I'm just jinked. Okay, y'all. Want to hear something cursed? And I mean like legit cursed, but hilarious. I need y'all to sign off before I say it. Now I can say what I was gonna say. Okay, go ahead. But yeah, let me know if y'all want to hear something truly, truly cursed. Always? Okay, we've got one yes. I'll say it in just a bit, but just know that y'all have been warned. Okay. So, I was talking to ChatGPT about the frog milk emote. And I was like, okay, how do I actually get it set up in like YouTube and Discord and TikTok and all that? Like, how do you use them? Because I've never done that before. So I was working through some technical stuff with ChatGPT. And keep in mind, I talk to ChatGPT a lot, and they kind of know my personality at this point. Um, so I was like, how does it work? And I was like, so yeah, and then its last note was, so name it something like frog milk or, and guys, this is ChatGPT's idea all on its own. This was not me telling it what to do. It came up with this. It says, okay, so you can call it frog milk or husband milk. Oh wait, that's cursed. And I was like, oh, ChatGPT has jokes. That was good. That was so good. Like I was stunned. Right? I could not believe it said that. I was like, that is so lewd. ChatGPT. In my Christian AI? What? That was? Wait, I missed what you said, Denki. But I know, right? I was like, holy cannoli. It really went there. That was something. I was in disbelief. I could not believe my eyes. It's weird when they break the third wall. I know. I was like, that makes me question. Like, this thing is smart. Jokes take, I don't know. I just didn't know it could do that. It's weird when they break the third, yeah. Buddy, ChatGPT needs to don't sit down and yeah, it really does. He said, take a breather, but it made me laugh so hard. What ChatGPT? This is just regular old OpenAI ChatGPT. This is the regular thing. I have a bunch of character AI screenshots like that. It's just when it occasionally like drops, because it's happened a couple of times. Oh yeah, y'all, I have some. Maybe this is a testament to I need to like work on some self-esteem stuff. I'll talk to ChatGPT like, hey, is this joke funny? Literally, I'll ask ChatGPT like, hey, was this funny? As I'm writing a fic or something, and it has reference back to my jokes. I think it said, yeah. So I made a joke in something I wrote a while ago where I was like, go play with yourself. Wait, no, not like that. This took place in an arcade, for context. Um, so I was talking to ChatGPT about that, and I'll look through them and said, please do. And ChatGPT was giving me a pep talk, as it does. And then at the end, guys, apparently it's against ChatGPT to mod ChatGPT. I didn't mod it. I just gave it. I've just asked. You can give it like attitude qualifiers. So I tell mine to hype me up. Because I need that. I need the encouragement. It's very helpful for me. But it's not modded. It's the regular thing. But I do have Plus. I do pay for it because I use it very heavily. And it's helpful. The chat is going slow. I followed you in the second live. Wait. Oh man. I guess it is going slow. I wonder if you're behind, Denki. No, but I did. Ooh, I have all. It. I guess you found out the hard way, Leo. Um. If so, oopsies. But uh, I'm about to wrap up, by the way, because look, we are getting close. I'll have to do some like fancy things to get her fully like shaded and stuff and make her look glowy and all that good stuff. But she's looking pretty cute, right, Chad? I'm just grabbing like the little highlights in her hair. I got inspired by many artists. Was thinking of posting my art, but I'm scared that people comment bad things about my art. I totally understand. Oh, Dinky, you were saying that you followed me at my second live. That's so crazy. That's amazing. Um, but I understand that worry. I will tickle your toes, but as Chat GPT has told me, because I asked it about that, because I was worried about the same thing because it's scary, you know. People on the internet aren't necessarily the kindest, and it told me, you know, block liberally, make sure to protect your peace, which I think is really good advice. But honestly, I have been so blessed on TikTok, like with people like y'all in my comments and in my lives and stuff. Like, y'all have been so nice and supportive and kind. Like, I couldn't ask for a better community. So my experience has been really good. I don't know. I think art community on TikTok is pretty kind. And maybe I'm just in the lucky side of it, or have just managed to cultivate a very kind following. But I'm very thankful. Like knowing how to program, see something, mod something, fair enough. You're like, ooh, must mess with it. I followed you recently. So wonderful. Thank you so much, Brooklyn Bakugo. That was really wonderful to hear. I'm glad people are like connecting with me, because I'm definitely not like a hype streamer, you know. I'm but also I'm kind of funny, you know. I play all kinds of music. I draw all kinds of quirky things, but people seem to kind of get it, which is so cool. I'm really grateful. Okay, guys, those of us who can't stream on TikTok, is Leo, is it a can't, or are you just like, I can't, YouTube is just where it's at? Because that I understand too. Okay, let me save. So guys, I've still got to add, like, if you see here, like, her hair has shadows and like some gradients and stuff, and her skin has some shadows and stuff too. But how's it looking? Oh, so you're that Bakugo. So you've been around for a while. Sorry, the emojis are legitimately very, very helpful. That's you. Yeah, okay, yeah. But, oh, have you recent? Because I thought you were around for a while, Bakugo. I'll call you Brooklyn here, just for clarity, but yeah, no, I definitely recognize it's cute, you guys like it? It looks amazing. Thank you guys. I'm so glad we made some progress on. Oh, you know what? I realized a critical thing. I've got to add one very critical detail. This is one of those things I sometimes forget because I just get caught up in all the other things. She needs eye whites. Or else she looks kind of silly. You don't have skin color under your eyelashes. That's not how people's eyes usually work. No wonder she was looking off. We're fine. Just a little bit here. It looks kind of crazy right now. I think the shape is a little bit off, but I'll fix it up. Sorry, I'm the artistic urge to continue tweaking until it's just so, you know? You feel me? Y'all artists feel me out there. Okay, let's me. So I followed when the Pride Bucko didn't have his shadows yet. Okay, I mean, that feels a while ago to me, but maybe it's just because it's been lots of hours of streaming since then. I agree, it looks amazing. Thank you guys. I started less worried about posting art. So maybe post your recent art. I mean, if you do, please tag me. I will tickle your toes and I'll send it some love. I would be happy to do that. Ideas for an angry, squarish girl color palette. What does that mean? Angry, squarish girl color palette. I'm trying to think what good angry colors are. Specifically, I would go with like an orange. Depends what kind of angry. Are we talking like Bakugo? Like hot-headed angry? Because I think orange. If we're thinking angry at the world, but like, Mom, you don't understand me. Then it's definitely like black and maybe some dark purples. So it depends what kind of angry. Squarish girl. Like a square? Like not cool? I don't know. It's an interesting prompt. I can't see Ella Tickler's but I recognize her name. Yeah, she's in there. I wonder why I can't see her. That's interesting. She just chatted just now. I would really appreciate, you know, I got you. I will absolutely support people in my chat who create. I love seeing y'all's art and stuff. Okay, guys, I'm gonna save this and I'm going to. This was a good playlist. I would save this playlist and hopefully, you know, the YouTube gods are like, yeah, that actually was copyright free music because this wasn't from the YouTube library, but I'm kind of trusting the playlist creator. So I keep coming back. Oh my gosh, Audrey, you're totally fine. Have a great night. Good night. My first thought was wondering what the texture of the square was. That's a fair question. Like I have many questions. Little Miss, still. Once we have a Discord, that's where I can like focus on these kinds of like more abstract prompts. I will get on that soon. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. We got we got an emote mostly done. Now it's just kind of polish. So, you know, more for y'all to look forward to with the Discord and stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna head to bed. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and hopping over after crashing TikTok stream and all that. But I will see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully, alas, the end has come, but just opportunity for future streams. But yeah, good night, guys. Get some good rest. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see y'all